Mrs. Ward. How are you guys doing? We are going to draw a Tommy Tiger today for the letter T. So here we go. The two big shapes we're going to work on are circle and triangle. Okay, so we're going to start with circle right now. Everybody, you should have a pencil. Okay, towards the top this says Tommy Tiger. Those are our two T's. Right below that we are going to do a nice big circle as best as you can. If it's not perfect, that's okay. Okay, this is going to be the head. Then we're going to put nubs or half circles on for the ears. Okay, go ahead and do that. Tommy Tiger has an upside down triangle nose. So we draw a line in the middle and a line pointed down and another line pointed down. So the triangle is pointed down towards the bottom of the paper. Okay. Then we're going to put two eyes right above the nose, just big dots. Okay, kind of looks like a koala right now, but we're going to keep going. At the bottom of the triangle, we're going to do a loop and then another loop, because mouths on tigers have split mouths. It starts at the nose, we go down and up, loop, and then start at the base of the nose and go down and up, and that's how we get a tiger smile. Okay. Next, we're going to take two lines for the neck and the body and just make a nice big body. Down, down. And that makes a very simple body. Next, we're going to take two more lines. We're going to draw a front leg over here or arm, front leg over here or arm, and then for the paw, we're going to do a simple oval type shape or hump. Whoop. There we go. Then we're gonna, right now his body's open down here, so we're going to give him a belly. This is probably the hardest part. We're gonna do the back hind legs. We're gonna do a loop up in the air, and then another one out. And notice it's a little higher than this paw. So loop, loop. Here we go. Little hump or loop, loop. We need a tail. Okay, so we're going to put a tail back here. Anywhere you want a tail that's kind of poking out. There's my tail. Your tail might be on this side, or maybe it's more curled. But go up one side, curl around, go around the very tip end of it, and then follow it all the way back. Now for details. The last thing you always do in a drawing is details. So this is where more triangles come into play. We're going to go triangle, 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 and what ends up happening is those triangles end up looking like stripes. And the same on the side. We're going to do big triangle, little triangle, big triangle, little triangle. And they end up looking like stripes, but they're actually triangles. We're going to add some more stripes. We're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you know what? I'm putting more on than the picture. That's all right. You don't have to put as many on as me. You can put extra on if you want. Your Tommy Tiger will be a little different. Maybe 2 more on the legs. 1, 2. And again, these are all triangle shapes, but they end up looking like stripes on a tiger. Okay, we can put a few stripes on the tail. Again, they're triangle shapes and they end up looking kind of like stripes. And then the last thing, we're gonna separate those toes just with a line. And that's it. If you want to give them some toes in the back, you can. Okay. We did this with a pencil. If there's a shape that you'd like to fix, you can erase it and fix it. After you have that done, we are going to get your crayons out. So go ahead and do that. Get your crayons out. I can't find mine. That's okay, I'll get them. Keep getting those crayons out. We're gonna start. Now we're gonna color it. Okay? Before we outline it with black, I want you to find an orange crayon. Okay? And I want you to color in everything on your tiger, but don't do the stripes. What color do you think the stripes are going to be? Somebody say it. Yeah, tigers have black stripes on their orange fur. So the triangles and the nose, everything we are going to leave and not color because we're going to do those black. And the reason I'm not doing black first is because if I do that and then I color with my orange, it'll smear the black. So this way, everybody should be coloring right now. This way, we are all just, we're gonna not smear the black and we're gonna put the black on last. So let's just color in everything. Now yours might take a little bit longer. Yours might be a little bit lighter than mine. I'm pressing kind of harder with my orange crayon. Maybe you would be pressing a little bit lighter. But if you do want it darker, just press with your crayon harder. And notice I'm doing a little bit at a time. I'm not doing it sloppy. I'm keeping it inside the lines. Because we are in kindergarten now, we want to make sure that we do a good job of coloring. We don't want to do sloppy scribble coloring. That is for preschool. And sometimes it's okay to go outside the line a little bit, but you should really be trying to stay inside the lines because that's what kindergartners do. Now, remember, I'm not coloring in my triangles. I am just coloring in the tiger. Okay, after you're done coloring everything in, we're gonna take your black marker.
Oops, black crayon.
Over everything else, all of our lines in black. And what do you think we're gonna do with those stripes, those triangles that look like stripes? Did anybody say color in? I hope so. Yep, we're gonna color in those stripes. Now mine's nice and dark because I press a little bit harder with my crayon. And sometimes when you press hard, your hand gets tired and you gotta take a break and shake it out sometimes. That's all right. So I'm going over all my pencil lines. So here's a pencil line. Pencil, pencil. That's called tracing it. I'm tracing my pencil line. Tracing my pencil line. Maybe I'll do that first down here. I'll trace the pencil line. And then I'm going to color in all those stripes. What else? Almost forgot the tail stripes. And you know how I knew that? I took a step back and looked at my tiger from far away. You know what? I think my tiger's looking pretty good. I'm going to color in some of these white spots that I missed. There we go. And I think we are done. See you next time.